Hi, this is Jen from the Career Center, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to find and connect with alumni on RAM Nation, which is Westchester University's alumni to student mentoring platform. Well, you can use RAM Nation to do all kinds of things with alums like job chat or mock interview. We're going to focus today on requesting what's called an informational interview when you ask somebody about their career path. If this is the first time you've been on RAM Nation, you're going to click Join Our Community. And you're going to go to the WCU ID login button to enter your university username and password. That's going to ask you to fill out a little bit of information about yourself, since it's the first time that you're filling out your account. Once you've filled out that information to complete your profile, it's going to take you to the home page. And along the top navigation bar, you can hover over Connect and click Community. So this is where you can search alums. There's over 1,200 alumni who have said that they want to help Westchester students. You can search by keyword, you can search by industry, by the topics that the alum can help you with, if they were an undergrad or grad, and all kinds of other filters related to their hobby, their location, even their identity. So however you want to search and connect with someone, you have the ability to do that. I'm going to search by industry, and I'm going to go with legal and law enforcement. So I can see that there's 92 alums that have some relationship to that industry. And I can click on the profile of anyone who looks interesting to me. I can see a little bit more about their education, about who they are as a person, about their career. And if I want to reach out to request an informational interview, I just hit this message button. Now I have the opportunity here when I reach out to either use one of the templates based on what I'm reaching out for that RAM Nation has pre-built, and I can just kind of modify it, or I can write my own message. What's really great about if I write my own message is that RAM Nation's actually going to give me some feedback on the right-hand side here. For example, it's telling me that hey is a little too casual for this type of message. So I'm going to start with hi instead. The message basically gives the person context and kind of shows them if you have something in common, but it's very specific about what you're asking them for. So you'll see in my message, I'm asking to meet over Zoom for 30 minutes sometime in the next 3 weeks. So that's giving someone a very specific ask that they can respond to, and they understand what it is that I'm asking them for. I can request some meeting times right through the system here, or I can just go ahead and send the message and go between our calendars that way. I can even schedule to send the message when RAM Nation is telling me that this person is most responsive. Once I send that message, I'll be able to track my messages in my inbox here through RAM Nation, but it will also send an email to my regular email inbox. I can also search alums based on those that I've contacted in the past if I wanted to get to that quickly. So once you reach out to someone and you schedule the informational interview, there's really 3 parts to that. First is kind of the getting to know you questions, asking about what someone currently does or maybe what their experience was at Westchester. The second part is some deeper questions, something that's specific to the insight that you want to gain. So maybe it's more about their career path, how they navigate work, what skills they use regularly. And then finally, you want to close out the informational interview with what's called a next step question. So asking if they have any recommendations on the next steps that you might take to either continue building your network or investing in your professional development. And at the end of this video, we'll link to some sample informational interview questions that you're welcome to pull from as well. Then, of course, after the interview, within 24 hours, you want to make sure that you send a thank you note, which you can send through RAM Nation or through your email. If you need a little more assistance in getting started in RAM Nation under the Resources tab, you can go to Articles and Videos that have a lot of great information about, what do you say during the informational interview? How do you follow up or write that thank you email? Or even if you're feeling a little nervous about reaching out to someone, there's some great tips for managing that. Here on the screen, you're going to see 2 QR codes pop up. One is the place that you can go to get started on RAM Nation. And the other takes you to our website where you can find some information like sample informational interview questions that you might want to ask. So I hope that this has been helpful, and I hope you enjoy building your network.